Blackbird players, Blackbird students on guitar, beware. There are many incorrect lessons on YouTube about how to play Blackbird. Okay? Okay? There's many incorrect lessons on how to play Blackbird. I originally wanted to construct a video teaching Blackbird. And the first step for me was to go on YouTube and do a search to see how other teachers approached teaching Blackbird. And in doing so, I found that the very first two lessons, which I will actually talk about later, where they come from, are flat out incorrect. One of them way more than the other, and I'll get into that. And I also found the one Blackbird lesson on YouTube, just to show that I'm not a hater, and I'm not hating on any other content creators. I found another Blackbird lesson that I think is probably the best one on YouTube, and therefore this video is not going to be a straight up Blackbird lesson. It's going to be more of a Blackbird tutorial, and if you stick around till the end, I'm actually going to refer you to the YouTuber who I think has the best Blackbird lesson that I found, and why I'm not going to bother doing an entire play-by-play lesson, because this young man actually did it perfectly. So what I want to speak about as far as Blackbird goes is the fact that technically to play Blackbird the right way, the way it's played on the album, the way Paul McCartney plays it, we're only going to use the thumb and the forefinger, okay? We're not going to do it with other fingers playing fingerstyle. If you want to play it that way, you can. It's not bad. If you want to interpret it your way and play it with your personal touch, that's totally fine. Knock yourself out. But the problem with that is a lot of students who are going on YouTube to learn how to play Blackbird, they don't know how to play it at all. So they should at least be aware of the fact that there's the way it is properly played, and then there are other variations. Okay. Then the other version that I found from I'm gonna say who it is, and it's a YouTuber that I like, but the Blackbird lesson is wrong. It literally has the wrong bass notes in it, and it's a little bit more egregious than the others. So I'm gonna bring that to light and not try to piss off the other YouTuber, but because I do like this particular YouTuber, it's just I had messaged them and told them that the lesson is wrong, and I guess they're just not interested in fixing it. Anyway, so number one, it's the thumb and forefinger, right? We all know the fingering pattern, like where it goes, right? So my one tip would be just get a nice, clean movement of the fingering before you worry about all the other patterns, okay? And when you do the strum, it's with a thumb down and pointer. There's no, you're not flicking it with this. You're not doing any finger style stuff. It's pluck the two notes and strum down. Now when you get to this pattern, it's like down, 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 down. Think of it almost like a strum. Don't think of it so granularly. Was that a word? Granularly. Don't think of it as so intricate of what notes have to ring out. It's really, okay? So you can even practice it with that first G chord. Just get used to picking out the first two notes, and you can play any chord you want. It's just a feel. Okay? Now, for that second phrase, right? Okay, I'm not going to get into the fingering We all know what it is, right? And you're going to be able to get it from the other video that I refer you to. But I want you to have this in your head before you even watch the other tutorial that I'm going to refer you to, so you know what to look out for. The bass line is chromatic, which means it moves half-step motion. Bum, 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 bum. And then back down. Okay? And I'm going to show you how the one person who does this totally wrong, he's having you go, he's going, or something like that. I can't even play it, it's so wrong. He has you jumping all over the place. And that is completely incorrect. The bass moves chromatically. In Blackbird. Okay, so thumb and forefinger. Thumb does the strum. Okay? And bass moves chromatically. So if you have, I forgot what he was doing. It's like, yeah, something like that. And I watched this video of this person teaching it this way. And I'm going, whoa, I need to make a tutorial, and I need to at least refer my small group of viewers to the right Blackbird lesson. Okay, so who is the one that's teaching it wrong? It's Marty's Music. I'm sorry, Marty's Music. I love you. I love your page. I've learned stuff from you. I've referred my students to some of your lessons because I'm like, why do I need to remake a lesson? Watch Marty Music and then I'll guide you. But his Blackbird tutorial is just flat out wrong. And what's troubling is that it's like the first one that comes up when you do a YouTube search. Okay? So, and I think he uses the first finger too to do the strum, which, okay, if that's the way you want to play it, it's cool. It's not really the right way, but he doesn't have the chromatic movement of the bass, and that's just not the right way to learn Blackbird. Okay, and the best Blackbird lesson that I found, which is, you know, I'm obviously not hating on any other YouTubers because I'm about to refer you to somebody else to do your Blackbird lesson, keeping in mind what I just said as far as the technique. But this young man, John McLennan, and I'm going to put a link to his lesson in the body of the description below. His lesson is the best Blackbird lesson, and it's the complete Blackbird lesson. It's all you really would need to learn the techniques, to play it right. He plays it beautifully, and that's all I have to say about Blackbird. I'm Frank Persico. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I didn't mean to call anyone out, but I want you to play it right. I want you to play it right. 'Cause Blackbird is a beautiful song, and I want you to play it right. Have a good one. Take care.